Now go view play.
I'll have this background music. Why not? I'm from Slovenia. It's Slovenian music. You like it, you don't like it, it's up to you. Alright? I'll have this background music. Why not? I'm from Slovenia. It's Slovenian music. You like it, you don't like it, it's up to you. Alright? We can see some of it's happening. We have a move. This is before 2 p.m. European time. Of course, this is 8 in the morning, New York. Let's see what happens. Push down. We have a bears in control, but it's not confirmed yet. That's the key. Because we can see on the ES, it's still pushing up. Oil dropping, heavy. We had a beautiful setup in the morning. Gold as well. What a big push up. Check this out, look at that. A flip on the 1 hour, and then here entry, stop loss just below the candle, like this. 23 points on gold, and then you can target this high, for example, 44 points. And yeah, what can I say? What can I say? Another flip on oil, Ethereum as well, Bitcoin. Nice trades today. And S&P strong with the Nasdaq. Let me see. So we just have a pullback because we are here. You can see still in an uptrend on the 15 minutes, the 30 minutes, and the 1 hour is kind of bearish still, but the MACDs are positive. So here the first line, that's the MACD. The second indicator here is like who's in control, the buyers or sellers. Stochastic is on the third here row, and then the fourth indicator is telling me we are in an uptrend or downtrend. So let's check right now the 4 hour. What can we see? We got a diversion here, which was confirmed by closing this 4 hour candle. And then we can go to this 4 hour, that's my FIP. We got here N61, perfect, and then we are here. Let me just change this. Guys, you should listen a little bit to Balkan music. Ispred mog prozora drvo divljeg kestena, puno plodova koje nitko ne treba. Anđeli nek te čuvaju kada vrijeme oboli. Da li čovjek se baš sve na kraju preboli? Zaspavali today we will have a lot of action, guys. So I have here in my 200 size slot. You can see I'm trading on Bing X. Yeah, let's see what happens. But that the S&P is still pushing up. It's positive, positive, positive. 1 hour is turning up. So now we can wait for a pullback, which means that the Ethereum, because I am trading Ethereum right now, you can see here the daily low, it's here. The daily point of control is up there, so 324 and 70 points away. If I take a short again, this could potentially 47 be a short position, but we have big heavy news in around 35-38 minutes. So yeah, might be crossing over 15 minutes. Let me see, 15. It's nothing is confirmed, so all right. What do we have here? You can see I'm watching Nasdaq, S&P, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Nvidia, and Tesla. To have a better, but everything's flat right now because we have news in a bit. That's the different chart I'm watching. What's going on? We have a pullback on the 5 minute. Nothing special. That's the 1 hour. For XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. Short. Yeah. And that's the 4 hour chart that I'm watching. And we don't know what can happen. Everything can happen. It's simple as that. Let's see what happens today. I think we will have a big move. Let's see, the S&P is pushing up. We can see MACD positive on the 15, 30, 1 hour time frame. The 4 hour wants to go back again to the highs, the all-time highs. What was that? That was alright, 200. And then what we see here, that's the Ethereum. Now the 15-minute is having a pullback, so the MACD is crossing right now, and we are still in a positive trend. I'm not trading now. I'll wait for the news to come out, and then we will see from there. What a beautiful move, guys! In the oil, look at that, in the morning. 8 in the morning, we got a flip on the 1 hour, easy entry. Let me show you the entry. If you enter here on this candle immediately, you put the stop loss just above the candle, so $2, and then you can target $2 as well, 1 to 1, but even went more. Yeah, crazy, guys. Very nice trade today. Gold, the same scenario. Immediately you enter because we got a move flip, 23 points on gold. You target 1 to 1 or just a high here. You're good. You're done for the day. Bitcoin, we got this move happened in this candle. That was the candle between 8 and 9 in the morning, Paris time. Nice move. The same happened, of course, in the S&P. Beautiful move. So where this thing can go right now, I have no idea. Yesterday we came down from for the morning. That was yesterday. Big news, yeah, exactly. Flânez à ciel ouvert entre terrasse et ambiance provençale. Profitez d'un cadre unique et de services pensés pour votre confort. Macarthur Glen Provence, autoroute 54, sortie 13 Miramas. L'adresse shopping de vos vacances. It's a waiting game now. You can see this candle, what happened. 1 trade, 2 trades. Then we got, of course, this trade here. But yeah, beautiful move from gold and oil. Not so much in Ethereum, Bitcoin. S&P, nice move. 130, 33 point move. It's quite a move. Alright, let's go back. It's a 10-minute chart. Better to watch this. Let me just check something. What the move?
Monkey, OG.
We have to wait to see what's going on, but yeah, it will be interesting to see the in 20 minutes what's going on, but maybe now we will get a move already, fake out. But yeah, we got a nice trade in the morning. You can see here this candle we entered, that was the 8 a.m. in the morning candle closing, and then at 9 opening we entered the trade. We put our stop loss below the 1 hour candle, and then that was the risk, 7 points, and we got 1 to 2. It was a good trade. Now this trade depends on what your risk factor would be. Let's say you're risking 7 points. If you risk $100 per point, it's 700, and you would make 1,400. So in my case, I will risk 500 per point, which is around 3,500 stop loss risk dollars, and then of course we can make 7,000 from this trade, which we did. It's just all about the risk, all about the opportunity, and this is the trade where it happened. Let me show you. So we got our flip in this candle. We cannot see the flip here, but I will show you where I got it. Here on Bitcoin, that was the confirmation that I got to say, all right, that's the flip. You see that? That was the flip. But here we couldn't see it. We didn't get the signal, but I got a signal on Bitcoin and on XRP. So which was telling me that's a flip. Even we have no signal on Ethereum. So let's break this down. Let's go here down. Let's go to the 5 minute here. So that was the candle. London opening happened here. This is the opening, right? And then we can see a big volume. And then you just need to know where is the candle. So that was the low from the 1 hour candle, the flip. Here we go. That's 41. That's the low. And the high of the candle, it's here. It was here exactly, right? So now we know what's the 1 hour flip. Why? Because it flipped the 7 a.m. Candle 1 hour, and then we got a flip. Then you go in and you can look for a position in this zone. Let me just show you better here so you will understand. So now what we can do, we can take our volume profile, we can do like this. Here we go, and we have our volume profile on the chart. Where is it? From the hour. Let's go to 7. I will show you the 7. So that's the hour. From 7 2 hours volume profile. And here was the flip that happened. Look at where the point of control is from the 2 hour candles. Here. Look where it came down. To 45. I went a little bit down, yes, to grab more liquidity, to fake traders into shorting. And then we saw a big push up. We could enter easy. You can already enter, for example, on the close. And where the close happened, it was here. You could enter here already. That would be the first entry. Or if you really want to wait for a pullback, like we got. Stop loss is going here, always put 1 point more, so it's 7 point stop loss. And we can target this high, for example, here, or you can just target 1 to 2 or 1 to 1, depends what you're looking for. You can see here that would be perfect 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio if we enter immediately at the candle 1 hour close. And then if we say, oh, you know what, I want to my entry on the point of control from this move, the flip. Well, here is the entry. Put your stop loss just below the 1 hour candle. Yeah, exactly here. So that's a 5 point stop loss. So we gain 2 points here. And now you can target again this high here, just simply 1 to 2, and this is it. You will be finished very quick, very fast. How fast? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 30 minutes, you would finish the trading session. You will do your profit, take your TP, will be hit very fast, and that's about it. And what we can see here is very important, the volume profile. If I take my anchor, you see that? Anchor at VWAP, and I will put it here. What do I see? I see that the volume VWAP anchor was exactly close to the point of control. So these are all entries that we can look for, and then if we get stop out, our stop loss is hit, then we don't trade it anymore. We tried, but that's trading. Nothing is for sure. Let me just go back down to the 2 minutes. Maybe you can see better here. That's the 2 minute chart. You see that? If somebody is watching on the 2 minute chart, or somebody is trading, and I know a lot of you guys are trading the 1 minute, which is wrong in my opinion, you would go short here. Yes, you would. Why? Because it's a big volume negative here. You can see here, and then yeah, okay, we are going down now. Short, short, short. No, all the liquidity from the past 2 hours is sitting here. It's sitting here, guys, right? And if you look here, look at this. We raid the liquidity. We took out the liquidity here. The Asia liquidity. We took out the Asia, which means we just have to go up. So that was here the case, and yeah, just to show you that some traders, even me at the beginning, I would take a short here. Mistake. Again, we took out the Asia low. That's the Asia low. We swept the low, big push up, and we have a lot of fair value gaps here. I can even show you the fair value gaps. Let me go back from here. That's 1 hour. Okay. I want you guys to learn something today. I will show you the fair value gaps on this move. I have it here. Look at this fair value gap. You see that? It came into our fair value gap. This candle. We had a big rate on liquidity, big push up, fair value gap. It came back once, and then just another time, twice, with a wick and up. There was no reason here to be short. This is what I'm trying to show you here. And if we go to the 2 minute, let me see what we can see here. All right, that's the 2 minute right now, but the 5 minute fair value gap was the key. You can see all fair value gaps, and then that was the move here. It didn't come down, but because the 5 minute fair value gap was actually valid. All right, let's go back now and let's see what happens today. Let me see the S&P there, pushing up, crazy. They're not giving up. All right, what do we have here? Ethereum following. Exactly what do we have on the 5 minute? Yeah, that was the nice move here. You can see here that's a buy, but I'm not trading this. I'm trading the 4-hour chart and the 1-hour flip. And then when the 4-hour flip happens, we have two choices or two decisions we can do. We enter immediately on the next candle open, or we go down to a lower time frame such as 5 minute, 2 minute, and we look for a pullback on the stochastic. For example, here on the 5 minute, that's a pullback, that's a bull flag, and it will take you some time to see this. It took me sometimes. Maybe you're faster, smarter. Who knows? Alright, if you have any questions, let me know. Just waiting here for the opening. I'm back. What a push up from Ethereum. Nice, 5-6 points. You're just following the S&P. Look at that. Just before the news now, 10 minutes. You see buying pressure. What the move. returns we will have. All right, I will trade it. All the best, good luck, be careful, be safe. We will have a lot of action today. S&P pushing like crazy. All right, good luck.